You don't have to close your eye. All that them make you do to close your eye and pray. You don't have to close your eye. Where you close your eye for? You lock out everything outside of you. No. Who tell you say you have to shut your eye? Because most of the time you shut your eye, you think more about stupidness than when you open it. Because they must say when you close your eye, you shut out everything. That's not true. It's not true. When you shut your eye, you don't open. As a matter of fact, when you shut your eye, it's almost like a fear factor reach you. Because you're afraid if you open your eye, you're going to see something.
We need to educate ourselves. You can't expect the devil to come do for us what they're not going to do. We have to do it for ourselves. You understand what I said to you, do, Muta? So there's a lot of things we can do still in a Muta, but it's like we find ourselves just a talk. Here come, here go, we just a talk, and nothing that's really happening.
We not time, you know, where we look for where we are going in our earth, you know, and we say, something is happening where the normal people them don't know. And them put things in front of you and you believe that. But really and truly, it's like your eye deceive you and you don't even know. You start to do things and you don't even know why you do it. You start to think things and you don't know why you think it. But the human brains now seem to be clicking, almost trying to keep up with the computer. That is where I go on with the human brain now. Everybody's brains are click. Not like the normal human brain as it was. But in relationship to the advancements of science and technology, human beings find themselves now move in the science and technology and they are reacting like zombies. Like zombies. People become automatically like zombified, if there's such a word, where they move according to what is happening that do have no relevance or significance to them happiness, them life. Them just want to move because the society reached that stage there. Just like how I talk about people driving a them car and go somewhere. And them not really have to go there, but it's so earth set, you know. The earth set that way, you know, where, yeah, you have to move. Even though you don't have nothing to move, go to or go forward to. People don't sit down and meditate. Some people pray. But the problem with these people who pray that they might pray for something. They want to pray for something. If you really believe in a prayer, you're supposed to pray even when nothing happen. Even when you don't want something. Or you want something. People are praying for things all the while. That's why people pray for things and believe, say, because them pray to the invisible. That invisible go to answer them, which is really satisfying them soul them a deal with, rather than satisfying the something that them claim to them a pray to. So we need to get inside ourselves now and realize, you know, them say, the man ask God, them say, God not in the church building. If you think you have to go to the building to go get saved or salvation, if you want to know where God there, just look beside you or look inside of you. If you have that vision, that telescopic vision that can penetrate your brains and your mind and your soul, and you will feel good if you get inside of that. And the things them where you ask for outside of you, you have to generate it inside of you. If you know what I mean. And we always talk about this story where the man, he might pray to God for win the lottery. We always mention it by now, you're supposed to know it. He might pray to God for win the lottery. And every week him buy the lottery. And every week him no win. And him stop buy the lottery and start to pray. But him realize something wrong. So why me keep a prayer for the lottery? I mean, I buy no ticket. You know, some people go stand up at racehorse shop and jump up and down like him bet my ass and him not buy no ticket. But him a go like him a race in the racetrack. Well, you have people who sit down in yard and pray to win the lottery and don't buy no ticket. And them a pray for win the lottery. So when God answer him and say, why you don't buy a ticket? Him come to the understanding conclusion and say, right, you know, say, all the while me a pray, me that depend on God to give me the $1 billion when me hear upon the radio. So them a give away, you know. Me never really think for go buy a ticket. And that is where get we caught up right now. We get caught up in that thing where we spend so much time praying for things that we don't actually do things for the thing to happen. You don't set yourself to do things that the things that you want happen. You sit down, you lie down, you stand up, you go sit down by your toilet seat, and you pray. And don't realize what you want to happen is you going to make it happen. It's you going to make it happen. It's not continuously, ritually doing things that is not in accordance with what you want. You have to really sit down or stand up, whatsoever you want to, and go inside of yourself. When me hear some man talk about him kneel morning, every morning, as him wake up, him kneel down and praise. Lie ma tell. Because for years him a do it, and him life stay same way. That means him doing something wrong. It's not the kneeling down. You know, Marcus Garvey said, black man must stand up, get up. When you kneel down too much. Marcus Garvey said that. And that is what them have where do and kneel down. And don't realize that all we want to happen for us is relating to what we do for ourselves. And we have to gather that strength to know, say, you can formulate or construct things anywhere at all. You don't have to go in front of your bed and kneel down. And you don't have to go to church for prayer. You have to find it in yourself, no matter where you're there. No matter where you're there. Because sometimes y'all like me, sometimes I watch the TV, I may not watch the TV. Yeah, man. I still don't watch TV, I may not watch it. Because my eye see things, but my brain not there so. Because I feel say my brain's more connected to myself rather than where my eye I do. Because when you look at the TV, it's almost deception. You see things when not real or we can't go so or we not go so. But when you go inside of yourself and you can open your eye wide too, you don't have to close your eye. All that they make you do to close your eye and pray. You don't have to close your eye. Where you close your eye for? You lock out everything outside of you. No. You could have closed your eye a little more. Your brains are connected to something that you don't want to think about. You don't want to think about that thing, but it's in your brains. And if you want to deal with certain things, the same thing where you want to connect to, It in your brains too. But it's more, the one we give more attention to is the one where really you want to happen. So you have to spend more time in your brains to deal with what you want for yourself rather than connect to something where overpower your perception of what you want. I hope that makes sense. Because we realize, who tells you have to shut your eye? Because most of the time you shut your eye, you think more about stupidness than when you open it. Because they must say when you close your eye, you shut out everything. That's not true. It's not true. When you shut your eye, you don't open. As a matter of fact, when you shut your eye, it's almost like a fear factor reach you. Because you're afraid if you open your eye, you're going to see something. You know, people can turn up really loud, you know, like sound system. And it's like you hear it, you know, but you not listen to it. Yeah, you hear the sound, but you not listen to the sound. So more time it will bother you. And it start to bother you when you start to put your mind upon the sound. And then you realize, but you listen to it. And then you start to complain. Say the sound too loud. Because you listen. And then you have another time when the sound make pure noise, but it's like it does deflect off of your brains. It now come at you because you have something else deeper inside of yourself I think about. You have deeper things in yourself I think about. So we have to come to that awakening there. The awakening where you open your mind to your mind rather than open your eye to the illusion. Because right now, things that you see is not necessarily what is. Yes, in this modern time, things what you see is not necessarily what is. And what you see right now, that is not, leave a big impression for you because you don't have something other than what you see. Old people say, see and blind, hear and deaf. See and blind, ear and deaf. Oh, you can't see something and blind. How can you hear something and deaf? When it come right round. You hear something but you're not listening. You see something but you're blind to it. My thing is that you don't have to kneel down and pray. And you don't have to close your eye and pray. It's when you open your eye and focus on where inside of you know say that a prayer. And when the fact of begging door coming out, fact of begging is not into it. You pray could have win the lottery. That is frivolous thinking when you don't buy a lottery ticket. When you buy a lottery ticket, now you have hope. You start to pray, now you have faith. Man, I'm bridging it out, talk about that thing the other night, I talk about faith. Faith grab you. And the Bible tells us faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So, that is where faith have you into. In the East, they meditate. You hardly hear a man in the Eastern Asian Island place that what them a pray. No, them a meditate. And meditate is the highest form of understanding what you want and what you intend to do. Yes. And you don't have to close your eye to meditate. And you don't have to kneel down in front of your bed and clasp your hand like where them show you. Because that is where we get it from, you know. It's the images and the pictures where them show you when you're youth. It's that you try to imitate in your life now. You know, especially if your mother and your father used to do certain things, that is where you try to imitate, because you said these are your parents. So them say, close your eye and clasp your hand when you're around the dining table and you pray, thank God for the food that you're going to eat. Instead of thank your father who get the money to buy the food. Because your father help your mother cook the food and you thank God for the food. And if them wasn't there, you wouldn't be eating it. So you have to get real. Understanding what is it that you want in your life. What is it that you want to happen? And you start to listen. Listen. Not just hear it, listen. When you hear it, anybody can hear things. Anybody can hear things, but you have to listen. Listen is the key to understanding yourself. And we have to know that. Because really and truly, if you just hear something and not listen, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Because sometimes you're in some place and you say, why you hear that sound there? And there's somebody I hear it, you know, but you not hear it. Them say, you know, hear the sound. I say, no. And when you're quiet now, you say, oh yeah, me hear it, you know. But I don't hear it, you know, listen. Because them bring attention to it, because them hear it, but you not hear it. And then after you're quiet now, you say, oh, you know, so me hear it, and me listen, I listen now. So listening and hearing is too something where sometimes it connect, but you can't hear something and not listening to it. This is the stepping razor tomorrow. Sorry, this is the cutting edge. I got let's be over this, so this is the cutting edge. Here we go. At time black people start to listen. We've been abused, but no one want to listen. And that the daughter sing about. You know, said dog, no, when earthquake can shake the place and them not hear it, but them listen and hear it. The dog hear the thunder and rolling before you. Him have a sense of listening that the human being don't have. And we can develop that perception, that way to the things, a whole heap of things why people get bothered because a whole heap of things, because they might hear something. Somebody come tell you something and say, you hear this and you hear that, and you start to get vexed about it. Boy, me hear say this and that, do that, you know, me hear say this and that. But if you ever listen to what the person say, you realize about me, that brother, either woman I want to get me involved in or something, I don't want to get involved in, you know. Because you hear what she say. Me I listen to what she say, you know. See, different from when you hear it. When you hear it, you want to get mad with it. If somebody had chat somebody, you know, and them come to you and I chat to somebody, yeah, hear what them I say. And you say, terrible thing. But guess what? Just when you really start to listen, you realize that somebody will tell you this to the news, you know, and them are the problem. Sometimes them are the problem. I know the person who them are talk about are the problem. And them are the problem. Because them come to you with some news where them good at it, hear it too. And because them are move one thing to the next thing. by the time them start to tell you about this something, it make a total different argument and different conversation. And you will get yourself in the conversation now because you hear what them say. When you go to your bed now, you start to think about it and say, but, you know, say, now that me not hear the person now, you start to listen in your consciousness now, you realize, say, I don't trust a person that will come tell me that news there, you know. You know, say it because it's a hearsay. A hearsay shall come off or him and come off. And just because you start to listen now, you realize it's hearsay. But when them tell you only hear, so there comes a time when you have to listen. That's why the teacher said, excuse me, you're listening to what I am saying? Yes. And the pastor, why you listen? Him know why you just hear, because I want to control you. Listen.
A scam is having the Bible translated into Swahili, Yoruba, Igbo, Zulu, and every other African language, but having 0 scientific books translated into a single African language. That is a conspiracy, that is a trap, and that's a scam. Someone who can be scammed with the same trick over and over again for decades upon decades is considered a fool, and their gullibility and lack of critical thinking make them willing participants in their own destruction. I have walked into different libraries, and I have seen university science books translated into Chinese, Russian, Portuguese, Arabic, and so forth. I have seen Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill translated into French. I have seen the Japanese version of A Man's Search for Meaning. I have seen the Spanish version of Alchemist. I have seen the Arabic version of The Art of War. All these books, I have seen them in various languages, but none in any African language. An African child is sent to Arabic school just to learn Arabic, so that he can read the word of her supposed creator, while the Arab prays and learn in their own language. African child learns and pray in other languages. You will find churches in Africa where the English became preacher would have a native translator next to them doing the translation. Here's where the scam comes. And you will never find a school in Africa where the teacher will have a translator next to them to translate chemistry, physics, mathematics, geography, economics to the students. I have seen many science books translate into various languages, but none in any African language. The Chinese are taught mathematics in Chinese. The Japanese are taught engineering in Japanese. They are all taught finance, chemistry, astrophysics, accounting, medicine, geology, government in their languages. The only book that Africans have had in their languages is the Bible and Quran. The only time Africans have something translated them to in their language is in a church and mosque. The black African wretched of the earth is the only member of the human race who has been brainwashed to think that his ancestors bequeathed him with a curse that has prevented home from attaining his goal and desires. Almost every misfortune he encounters on earth is the fault of some ancestors who must be bound and cast in the fire of the Holy Ghost. The white people don't have terrible ancestors. The Arab that enslaved Africans for 700 years don't have wicked ancestors. No member of human's race has wicked ancestors who have done terrible things. No, it's only the black Africans. Black Africans are the only member of human race that will sit down, write a movie script to mock or belittle his or her heritage, In Western world, Xmas is the biggest festival. Christmas stemmed from both the Roman paganism and Roman cultures. The biggest festival in Arab world is Eid al-Fitr. The biggest festival in Israel is Pesach. The biggest festival in China is Spring Festival. Festival of Light is the biggest festival in India. Black people are probably the only human species on planet Earth that helps other race celebrate their own festivals, but nobody celebrates theirs with them. They generally believe their own ways are inferior. Therefore, it's hard for them to evolve the beautiful things their ancestors left. He belittled the ancestors who gave him life. The continent is the only continent where Christianity and Islam concept of a God is shared equally. Even though both preach peace and love, yet there is no peace and love. When an African man is not praying to a foreign God, he will be treating himself in a foreign hospital, or visiting another man's country for religious purposes, or praying to his own creator in Arabic. He calls another man's history holy book, just because they told him to ask him, what is holy about the book? It's an abomination for him to see the world through his own culture. Slaves weren't allowed to do that. He steals money from his land to keep in a foreign land. His God and his country was created for him. No wonder nobody respects him. The black man is roaming around the world like a tortoise without a shell. He has no backbone, zero identity. No one respects him. He is lynched in Malaysia, incarcerated in Cambodia. He is shot like a dog in the streets of America. Not until we all free our minds from mental slavery, we will be wretched of the world. Welcome to Clarity Revolution. Subscribe to our YouTube for more longer content.
All right. As we are saying, every other day we bring in the choir, the animal choir. Some people vex when we do it, but that's how we do it. And when I stop doing it, so, you understand? So, the animal choir there, we do it, the cat them come first. So, you're going to do. We're going to call them in to sing a Christmas carol. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Worst evil people tend to be religious people. Because if they can't control you, they will quote the Bible and use that to control you. Highly religious people will say things like, God told me. Well, great. He can tell me. I prayed about it. Who did you talk to? Satan will abuse the Bible, and religious people will weaponize the Bible to control you.
A serious thing. Serious thing. All them want is control you. All them want do. Here we go. Here we go. All right.
Well, Talia, I got to ask this question because the people want to know.
All right. The people them want to know. What the people them want to know? Yes. You know, we always advocate against plastic bottle or plastic in general, but you know we can't escape it again. The people then put it in a way where you can't escape it again. And we just hear a news where them say them have a conference with group of people about plastic, and them say, boy, it don't look like nothing can done to it to alleviate the problem. These are the big leaders of the world that say this, you know. So the plastic thing get out and now that it don't look like them can't do nothing about it again. So all the people them who name seafood, you have to watch yourself, you know, because all of them plastic they will go down and go to them and go to the sea. The fish them I eat it. And when the fish them eat it and the fisherman catch it and carry go sell it, Sunday you eat it, you eat the fish. Yeah, you eat the fish where have the plastic as part-time structure. Yeah, because it not dissolve when you eat it, you know. It just become a part of him inside of him and you eat it. So we just tell the people, them say, you can't escape it, you know, but you can't help yourself by not in too deep with it. Yeah, man. Because the leaders, them a say, them can't help it again. Them did have to try a thing to alleviate a whole heap of it, but remember when them used to have drinks buckle as Sting? Who remember Sting? When if you know perform too good, man, take buckle and stone you, shine the buckle and stone you upon the stage. Remember one year them stone Bonaville, I tell you, because the stone, I have a little brother named Arity, who want to up Arity, you know. Who want to up Arity, when a man in Zille. Arity a play him Congo, you want to see Arity grab him drums and dash off of the stage. Bonaville dash off of the stage when the shine the buckle him reach the stage, me I tell you. But the sweetest one I know though, you know, is Super Cat. Super Cat a perform and somebody throw a buckle upon the stage and him just take up back the buckle and shite back into the crowd. That was the end of that. No more shine the buckle. But I guess that's one of the things them with the buckle them, where them decide to them now put it in and all. Well, I don't even know if I that still, but apparently some we along the world turn and say them can't bother with the buckle them again. The glass buckle them, now deal with plastic buckle. But it gone overboard you know. Yeah man, you have tons of plastic in the sea, tons of plastic. can build up another island or another country. And we no realize it create a big problem. And as me always say upon this program, yeah, man can't destroy the earth. It's the earth going to destroy man. All you hear about plastic bottle. The plastic bottle come from the earth, you know. It never did as plastic, but it did with all the we make up the bottle itself come from the earth. But man did that talk about why the plastic bottle them going to destroy the planet. Destroy what? Man can't destroy this planet, yeah, man. The planet going to destroy man. And it's going to be miserable for man live on it if him continue to do what him doing. All these things what we see are going on right now. I mean, look how long the rain a fall. We never see that in Jamaica yet. I see sun hot, we never see it so hot like last year. Something is happening, and it's we causing it. Human beings, the last living thing to come on the earth, and it's the most dangerous thing on earth, human beings. Look what we're doing to planet, and look at what we're doing to ourselves and the animal them. We are near half the animal them like say, what a thing when all cows start eat meat and realize they prefer human being to eat. All them people we are talking about why the Indian them worship cow. I better you Indian don't worship no cow, you know. Them hold the cow sacred. I better you worship the cow to rotted than I am them. It's a terrible thing people do. All those methane gas, all those poop that let go in the air with all these animals. Sometimes you're driving at Jamaica, you see all 4 animals upon all 1 acre land. And you say, you know much peas, you know much yam and cocoa and dashing and all the things you could have planted on the 1 acre of the land. And we have 4 cows on it. And when you reach, you can have all 2 cows on 10 acre land. My yard not even 1 acre. I say I have 7 cows in my yard more time. You can't imagine if me did eat cow. Oh gosh, man. All the people that look for them cow, they couldn't find it. Sometimes you see some cow all knock on my door. I say, wait, how no reach up here so brethren? And you know what them do too? Them come through the back of the yard, you know. And them come up on top of the land. And when you look, it's like them are wait for the gate open. That me I say, wait, me never invite you. Go back which part you come from. You have to take a piece of 6. By the time you take a piece of 6, the whole of them run, go back. You have to chop tree and chop lumber and all them something to bar them out. Me I tell you, you know, them man that we are tie cow on the back there, them glad say, them better glad say, you know, somebody else live around here, you know. As mother have meat for serve me all a year. A year. But you respect life in all its farms. We don't go there so. We don't go there so. When we're hungry, we don't think on dead animals, flesh. And most of Jamaica do that. Some people proud of themselves when they say, oh, me, a jerk pork, you know, what I deal with. Rasta man that talk with them on yam pork. We say, I some dread we say, I some dread that touch it to you know, that me I say, what? I don't know if I Rasta tell you that, but I see them in the lack, but I say, even the idea of just having a lax than yam pork, kind of outers, even if you're a Rasta. Because you know, all them 2 brothers were in a parliament, you know, my brethren, Crawford, oh, yes, sir? Crawford and my brethren, them suit on Prime Minister. But the man say them are Christian, you know, but him farm chicken. I don't know where some farm still, maybe him farm fool too. Because only a man a farm fool. But it's a serious thing. This pollution that is right in the world, you know, Donald Trump now, and him friend them now in believing in them something there, you know. Yeah, him no believe say the climate I take a turn. Him no believe that But it's not a belief, you know. It's not a belief thing. If you're scientifically equipped, you can realize something is happening that never usually happen. Something is happening that never usually happen. And we as human beings, we have to take a stock. We have to take a stock, man. I want to know how much I want to say Planet of the Apes, the movie named Planet of the Apes. Them are Planet of the Apes 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first Planet of the Apes, when Charlton Heston things say him never there on the planet, Jamaica, him never there on the earth. When him realize it, him looking at the sun and him see the Statue of Liberty broke down, you know. And when you check it, you know, it's the same earth him live on, you know, but guess what? His ape take over the planet. The ape them now a behave like man. And I take man now for animal. Capture them and put them in a cage and all them something there. Well, we see the same thing I go on with the AI, you know. Man going to be dominated by AI. The same creation where him create. Going to turn. Me not go there all them time still. But me just know say it going to happen. Because him no care. Him go where him mind want to take him and him thinking want to take him and create devastation for the planet. And that is what we see how I go on, you know. Devastation. This is the continent. Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Greetings, Muta.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man. First time caller.
Eh?
Yeah, man.
I wonder why you call tonight.
I want to tell you, say, it's a long time. I dream about this moment in the brother.
You serious?
Yes, man, because...
You waste your dream, man. You waste your dream there. You waste your dream there, man.
No, man, it's just the thing, you know. I just think that it was destined to happen, you know.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man. So, may I say, it's a recently started listening to the program, too. Like, 2019. And, you know, we started to find out from Duke BSC and, you know, listen out to some of the program. Just the work one day and feel like I want to get some connection and, boy, we just get into the program.
You will give thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Christian for 33 years.
Yeah, what?
Boy, yeah, man.
What you say?
Program really helped me to kind of open my eyes and, you know, see that there's more to the back that I was living in. Yeah, man. So I just want to respect to the eye.
Yeah, man. You have some cricket, you have some Pinot Water behind you there. I love it.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm at the country every day now.
Yeah, I see him really too. I have some around me.
Yeah, man. So I enjoy it and I listen to the program. I'm like, boy, much respect to the man, because, you know, you're really putting on a part of just thinking for myself.
Yeah.
You know, start looking at the Bible for what it is, just a book of fairy tales.
Stories.
Yeah, man. And let me read, start see for myself, say, boy, there's more to this thing than that life, what we call life, and what Christianity presents itself, because it's madness, man. The way we put it, they say Christianity is like a woven sweater.
You know, it's either you have to hold on or call back, but we have to take a break.
Me hold on, man.
All right.
Yeah, man, still there, man. Yeah, man, so I say respect to the while, and I say, as I say, 34 years growing up in the church, do everything like the church, you know, from playing music, teaching Sunday school, preach, everything. So I know the whole works, but, you know, I always have questions, but then, you know, when they're at church, you just, you know, you put them questions there aside, but then me observe another religion, and it make me start question. I said, these people are pray to a statue, forget blessing or whatever. And the statue can't talk back to them. I mean, I said, how is this different from the way me I do? Because we, Christianity, them say them serve this living God, but this God never really talk back, although people say them hear from God, but he never really talk back to you. So I said, how is it different? It's just luck then, because them have faith that this statue will give them when they pray for it. And Christians have faith that whatever them pray for, or them will get it too. So, not saying they really have nothing to do with no God. Is just, I guess, your belief, you know. So, from them time, I start just think, think different. And I say, you lead me to your program and start listening. And I say, Jaja, the right part is me upon, because the things the way I say, are them things that I think, but me just never, I guess, the fear of what questioning certain things. And but once me lose that fear of death and hell, it's like it just come natural to me, like, yo, this is where you should be. This is now where life begins. Because the way me look at it, Christianity is like a knitted sweater, and once you start pull a thread, you run the risk of unraveling the whole sweater. So some people, them say make the thread stay, or some people cut it off, but me want to pull that thread and see where it goes.
Unravel it.
And unravel the whole thing. And a lot of people know, like 90% of the people who know me, they don't know me on this part. Because, like I say, everybody knows me, grew up in the church, youth leader, everything.
So what your lady say?
Oh, you know, she did kind of, me and her reason what time, because she's still a Christian. And
she not vex when you listen to me. She not vex when you listen to me.
Oh, no, man. She encouraged me, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. She encouraged me, man. Because she said, well, if I that the part, you're the fan. Like she see me and she sometimes she say, yeah, me see what you say and it makes sense and I have the answer. But
I start love her too.
Eh?
You must love her because I start love her, you know, when you tell me that.
Yeah, man. You love her, man. Yeah, man. But I just say go mood and me think people, more and more people I wake up to the reality, because
most
like you said, you always say on your program, you know, you do the work, and you know people you after you're up on the radio to do this work, and people are coming and I see what going on, and I wake up to the reality, because it we can't go on like this. Every year, every time something happens, Jesus soon come and God soon come, and it's like we just are living in this hope, and we are dead and nothing happen. So a time for people take up their life and make something happen more tighter, man.
Well, that's why I'm not have no woman, you know, because it take long to come.
True that. But you know what, I get Muta, you have some very interesting characters on your program at the early time.
Me I tell you.
Hey, me I tell you, man. I don't think they get me hooked on them. And
them call after 12 like you too, you know. Them call after 12.
Yeah. The brother, the King Yeshua, I think in him.
Oh, him stop call, yeah, the herbs man. The herbal doctor man, yeah.
And there is this one lady where say, Jesus come to her and tell her, say, God gay, and he might treat him bad, and she have two boyfriends, and God switch them private parts, and all kind of something.
Them used to come for me wild, man. That me want me I get mad too.
Yeah, man.
It like me attract them.
I say, oh, yeah, man, you attract them, and I say, no, man, where the people that come from? But, you know, it just, I guess away people in them headspace.
Yeah.
And if them convinced of that truth, you know, who am I to tell them that it's not so?
Yeah. I have to move now, though.
Yeah, man, respect for the time. And go on, bless up.
Yes, in all them days, some people call me at, trust me, man. Sometimes I kick off on the radio and I never believe it's a radio, them thing they are going on, you know. Them was a night job. I tell you, we want to play this, you know. No, it will take too long, and then the advertisement will come. So I go and play that tune. Yeah.
Muta.
Blessed man.
Rastafari.
Hi, this man.
Me talk about the road a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about the road. When you go other places, you know when them used to make their road, me refer to them box using concrete. Where's the other people them used to make their road?
The same thing like where we use.
Tar.
Yeah, tar,
and
yeah.
Something.
Yeah,
then,
same thing.
I want rain fall at them places too.
Oh, yeah, so man. Them fall. believe rainfall, man. Rainfall everywhere in the world, man. No, rainfall everywhere in the world, man.
Yeah, me know you know, but me just have to get a fullness.
Yeah, man, rainfall, man.
Right.
Just like
your muta. All right. Me never gonna ever learn construction work, but more construction people, me study about it so that me can build my own house. And me call man to say, yeah man, a 1 day work, or a 2 day work, who claim to them a mates, you know. And when them come and build me house, them a sharpen my cement in my mixture, because remember the cement is to grab the sand and the stone and make it firm, so the less you use, the weaker it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Quick on the line, it starts to crack. Through me study, me know that. So I see them do, me I say, you can't build me out like that, I better you go. So the point is, that means them not using enough tar for wall where them use with the tar there. Say, to make it strong. I guess them not using enough because me a part on a tar spend one day and I see them do a little work down there. And from me look on the road, me know say 2 rainfall is about to mash up again. It's like, by just looking upon it, you can't sit there. Something firm about it.
Yeah.
All right, me leave a signal, look a bit up more from after Mutabaruka road, and them do a whole heap of road work one day. And right now, the whole road full of hole again.
Yeah.
One piece of work, Mr. them do. And one more thing.
Well, Bridget, I tell you, say, all of the road them in Jamaica now, including the main road them.
Yeah.
Same way. All the highway with them just build over St. Thomas there.
Yeah.
A portion of it broke away. So,
that means to me, logically in my little self as a man who, you know what I call myself. To me, they are not using enough tar there. As a glue, I think they mix the tar with what? With what they mix the tar with? I just start them use and they mix it with something.
Well, I don't know, no, Bridget. I don't know. But I know it's a concrete road all better. Because if you go through the gorge and you see the concrete, it now crack up and
yes, it's all better.
Yeah.
True.
But I say it's expensive, again, but long term better than short term. Yeah.
It turn out cheaper in the long term, long run.
Yeah.
But again, you say other places them use tar and it now broke up so. So even if them use tar, something will go wrong.
Yeah, something will go wrong, yeah, so.
They're not doing it.
Well, Shane said something.
Yeah, I say I agree with the brethren.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Them not use enough of the material, brother. What them for use for
them hold back.
Hold together.
Yeah.
So that means them are suck. Them tell you how much millions of dollars to do it.
Yeah.
But somehow about 50% of the money shift gone somewhere, and them just not using enough material.
Yeah.
No.
Shut up the public.
I just say muta. Talking alone now change them people here in a muta. So we have got hot now. It's a hot.
Where you suggest we do? Tell me.
Where we suggest we do?
Yeah.
Then I feel like, all right, we have got our own independent investigator there to stay, to govern and what exactly what they are doing, when they are doing. Who understand about road fixing?
No, but we know what them are doing, you know. So what we are going to do about it, we know what them are doing already. They are short not the thing as where you say. They are short not the work. So what we are going to do about it.
Then two things. Also we bring them to
court. The contractor them, you want to lock up, you know.
All right, then we have to bring them to court then. If we bring them to court and the court will work for them, we have to pick up arms. We have to fight. It's just natural something. That's why I keep working.
So when you shoot the contractor, them, how you fix the road?
We fix it ourselves.
You fix it? We are the same people that we have fixed it, you know.
No, we have fixed it underneath for them governship, underneath for them leadership, which is not good.
We have fixed it
underneath our leadership, which supports
hold on. We have to take a break. All
right.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You there, still?
Yeah. You see, muta, we can't find ourselves become talkers like people that are prayer and not realize that God can help those who help themselves, you know. That means that God gives us strength. We can know what to do so that when we pray, we're going to do what we do and God will do with assist us. So you see, the point is muta. All right, like for instance now, But then I meditate about the Rastafari people them who are entertainers where I make millions of dollars. Let me hear talk about that thing. I mean, I said, all right then, we can put on a festival then. Because for them school not educating us for to be leaders. And if we can hold our head high as African in the world as a people like any other people. So make we create a festival. Rasta people them come perform them things free of cost because we don't make no money and the money is still in a Babylon bank. So we are going to use this money now to start a school. Because we have to need to educate ourselves. You can't expect the devil to come do for us what they not going to do. We have to do it for ourselves. You understand what I said to you, do, Muta? So there's a lot of things we can do still in a Muta, but it's like we find ourselves just a talk. Here come here go with us a talk, and nothing that's really happening. Not on their side, not on our side. We are talk some conscious thing, yes, it is good, but we need more than talking. We need to organize and centralize and get something done if we're going to find ourselves in deeper problem. And that means death and destruction. Let's give me a view still. Bless up in a motor. Nothing you have to say, but you don't know,
Yeah.
Rastafari the Almighty, yeah.
Give thanks.
Bless up.
All right. Yes, ill. Blessed. Ill.
Muta.
Yeah, blessed.
Yes, I give thanks. If keep doing the same thing you always do, you'll get nothing but the same result. You see the road system, Panayaga School, a road they where them build and that road stand up, make a holes and thing where them patch out. Yes, but the problem with these roads is the mall, not the amount of nothing, the mall. A mall is a powdery thing, Yes, when them use the base as mall and water seep under the little layer of asphalt where they put on it, the mall gets softened and so it sink and damage up the whole of the road. The people them need to use stone and batter the road, bias the road that it can hold the weight. Because me tell Pernell one time, he said, go back to the Brockstone days, he must say, for slavery, we want to put the people them in. But look how much crushing machine we have. We have crushed stone. You can get crushed stone in all different sizes right down to grit. But you see, it costs less to use the mall, even though it costs more now to maintain it over the years. And they're not learning.
Yeah, tailor make the road them.
Eh?
They might use tailor to make the road them.
Right. But all you have to do, brethren, stop using the mall.
Yeah.
Use stones, batter the road. That they have more heavy duty truck now, trailers, much wheel, 20-yard wheels sitting up on it. And the one I time like I do 6-wheel truck. So
yeah, may I tell you, true man.
If they don't get rid of the mall, the taxpayer are going to always and people are going to lose them vehicle front end and bearings, joints and all kind of things. And the contractor now, they don't hold the contractor accountable.
No, you Winston the same, they're going to do it, and I don't hear much say nothing about them.
They not do it. Within that time, if the road get damaged, the contractor must repair it off.
Of course, without the cost of for the people, them, of course.
Right. Because they will see one hole they say, with 2 shovel asphalt can fully, and they left it because they have that to come back on and get new money to do it. And that's why these politics are going in a jam dog, brethren. I hit and mash up the place and make more people a cause.
You have some of them will take 10%. Every time they get a contract, them take 10% of the money, Me know that as a fact. Me not talk out of the blue. 10%.
The contractor them?
No, the contractor them. Who give the contractor the job? Yeah.
Who make them get the contractor, get that as a...
Yeah, man, him draw out, him say, what you know? A 1 million for do this thing, I'm not forget 100,000 out of that.
Right, because enough man out there ready to take it.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, brethren, give thanks to life. You know, you want to hear Pussy sing, but that's how you go.
No, what you there?
Eh?
You can't have two idiots on the program, you know. One, me are the only idiot supposed to be on the program, you know.
Yeah, idiot, but me a comedian. All right, sir. Blessed.
Yeah, man, all right. Okay, listen to this.
Man who calls himself trans is wearing woman face no different than I would wear blackface trying to be a black person.
I understand. And
it's assuming an identity that isn't yours.
On that specific example, I think it's the intention behind it.
The intention is completely irrelevant. It's the action that we must judge, correct? So if somebody robs a bank because they're poor, they should still go to jail regardless if they're poor or rich. If somebody appropriates a womanhood identity, they could say, well, I just wanted to be happy, or I just wanted to win the NCAA championship because I wasn't able to compete against men. We should call them a cheater. He said on ESPN, I just wanted to be happy. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of happy cheaters out there. That's why we have standards.
I feel like you're giving a lot more malicious intent to these individuals.
But it's irrelevant. They're doing something evil. It doesn't matter if they think they're doing good. The Nazis thought they were doing good. Every evil force in the history of the world thinks they're doing good.
But should I play that again, don't it? Yeah, man, because maybe some people hear it and they never listen. So we're going to play it again. You hear what I say?
Man who calls himself trans is wearing woman face no different than I would wear blackface trying to be a black person.
I understand. And
it's assuming an identity that isn't yours.
On that specific example, I think it's the intention behind it.
The intention is completely irrelevant. It's the action that we must judge, correct? So if somebody robs a bank because they're poor, they should still go to jail regardless if they're poor or rich. If somebody appropriates a womanhood identity, they could say, well, I just wanted to be happy, or I just wanted to win the NCAA championship because I wasn't able to compete against men. We should call them a cheater. He said on ESPN, I just wanted to be happy. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of happy cheaters out there. That's why we have standards.
I feel like you're giving a lot more malicious intent to these individuals.
But it's irrelevant. They're doing something evil. It doesn't matter if they think they're doing good. The Nazis thought they were doing good. Every evil force in the history of the world thinks they're doing good.
Man, I think say I'm a woman now and want to run in a race with woman. And him is a man. Testosterone dip on the rise and dip on the low, man. Me I tell you. Yes, blessed.
Muta, greetings.
Yes, blessed, man.
Yeah, man, bless up the eye, Rastafari Almighty.
As is.
I open crew, selector, engineer, receptionist, each and every one. It's a young, would I sleep, but big up yourself, same way.
No, I'm dead, man. I'm not asleep, man. That's about Mr. Young. So when
sleep, man.
So when me done that program, when me done that program, I know, me go on like Mr. Young and go in a cafe and all them someday.
No. You see, you have sleep in a different dimension, you know.
But I don't know what you're talking about, you know. You have dead and you have sleeping. Me not call sleeping. Me not call man with dead sleeping.
Well, I saw them say, when you go sleep, it's like you're dead in a farm. You're close to the dead part. You know,
me not go sleep again. You make me no want to sleep again.
Death.
Yes, again. And them say take sleep or mark death, you know.
Well, you know, when we are sleeping our mark no death, you know.
No, you don't see that it's the world of a different meditation.
All right, so I know that you call for still. I'm your antagonist talking.
I just don't talk as a good vibes, you know. Yeah, well, you see the look article we just play a while ago about them people.
About the testosterone thing?
Yeah, the transgender thing, man. It's a dimension of the mind, you know, where everyone have thoughts for them think of, you know, and it's a one come up with that, you know, and I say, boy, maybe I can be successful in a life if I could have go with the other sex, because them see the power of one side to the weakness of the other side. So they more elaborate on that. But we don't deal with that, because that's not our fathers tell we to deal with. You know, see. So we are going to just make them know so that wrong and leave that there. So. Now, for deal with the matters at hand, condolences to the family of the youth them drop out in the accident and all them things. You see me, I say, a family have to know, you know, more life, more strength, and sympathy and heartfelt condolences from Rastafari and a whole. Rasta is about life and love and fullness of things, you know. Now, the program we are running in Jamaica is not in the interest of the people. It is detrimental, because you talk about the 10% man. And the 10% man, about long time, and yesterday it exists. It exists from the political situation one with the evaluation of things. So all them contracts when them are given, a man saying I forget the money out of it. And it won't benefit the people them, because the man who come to qualify as the road builder is not same as a road builder, you know. It's because you will give the man who will get the contract for 10%. So it's coming like a him win the bid and the worker go on and the man get 10%, and him no worry about what will go on. Now the government have to take these things into reality. The JCF have a problem with rank and file, and them to solve it. It have a hard in what them to solve it. You know, in the age group like I, man, so I know this. Remember when them first come out with Arman Barracks, because a place of up park camp named so.
Yeah, man, Arman Barracks, yeah, man.
Yeah. When them first come out with Arman Barracks, it come out as to quell the riot where did go on in the 60s there when them, you know, see, storm the place and mash up downtown Kingston. Arman Barracks come on the road. First time that we see man in a white helmet and overalls. Now, we see which part them come out with the Zozo thing. The Zozo thing not going to work either, because you see them thing, you know, is anciently a policing business that, you know, who want to deal with modernized thing embedded in the community, just like how politicians get themselves to get vote. They have to put law enforcement within a certain, you know, majority of communities where the problem, so that them can solve some of them issues there on the small scale and then move it on the bigger scale, island-wide.
Yeah.
You know, see, so the upper echelon, Dr. Orius Strong.
But him say it a work. Him say it a work. That's why him call for more. Him just call for more, you know. Till June.
Yeah,
him want to go till June.
Yeah, but
him say it a work.
It's a stopgap thing. It's not a solution. It's a stopgap. It's like you put a band-aid on a gunshot wound. It not do nothing to the wound. It just make the blood stop come out of the hole. It's a hole there. But it not make the wound will prevent from, you know, see, deteriorate.
Him no feel away the brethren. Him no feel away at all. Him feel say...
No, because him no see the science of governance. Them don't know it, you know. Them just stay in a position due to money and connection. And people will go study, you know. Dr. Oldness now. Team doctorate come from policy and politics, law. That's how him go study for turn doctor, you know. I don't like him go study about
him is a liar.
Function. Eh?
I just said him get the doctorate, you know. Where you at, man?
Yeah, then that me I tell you, say him just go study to go deal with that. No, him don't know about the fund.
When go study and go get the doctorate? When go study and get the doctorate?
Him go study policy and law politics, which means to say the infrastructure. You have a thing with them called corpus. You have a thing with them called corpus juris civilis. That's the Justinian law. And one name corpus juris secundum.
But it's full of posts.
Eh?
So I get full of posts.
Yeah. But if you look on the word, you know, it's a corpus.
No, me not to know. It's Latin, but me not to know about it.
Yeah. But me just say, it comes from a corpse, it's like it's a dead thing, because it's a corpse.
Yeah,
so
that's why I say post.
That relative to life. Because we are dealing with life, you know. See, where I show the people and say, Rastafari come to show them the way to a better living. And they have to take on to that if they want to elevate themselves out of the thing we are going. Right now, the Jamaica people, they're in a quagmire. When they tell about the transportation, when I tell you, say, the government to take over the transportation system. Like, all right, them go to China all the while, go visit. Them must see how China transportation stay. Them to go to Japan, go see how for them transportation stay. Them want go to Malaysia and them places. We say for them transportation stay. And the government run it is not a private entity. You see the private entity in the transportation publicly, it creates a run against thing. You see me I say, because the taxi man want to make more than the next man, and the next man want to make more than the next man. So
you say anything where the government running in Jamaica broke down, you know?
Yeah, because the government itself will get short and come back with a different form of rulership. You see, the Jamaica Labour Party, the bill to compete with black liberation entity, to make black people get up over the slavery mentality. That's what they come to do, you know. Because I remember say Buster did belong to PMP first, you know, before he left PMP and go form the Labour Party. You know, see? Because PMP did come to deal with the people them on a level against the oppressive slave mentality where they have gone. That was the original emphasis placed on PMP. Right now, PMP in a disarray because the leadership they know what going, and the man them they represent the people them are look for something for themselves. So we have to change that philosophy there. We want the youth them. I say the youth them we have to deal in it because them are the future, you know. You them have to say the gun thing for low that. Get some education. Sure we say you want betterment for yourself and the future coming. Give you some knowledgeable things in your brain and let the gun thing. Come you can tell them say the gun thing now go work. You see me I say, as a youth they go up with a work and come through. You know if you remember some man they did a work them call it dirty does you remember them man there?
Me hear about them. Never know them, but me hear about them.
All right. When me I go up, them man they did it, because I go up right up on the quarry, there up on back bush, whole of rock fort, all of them things. So me say them things they never work out. So you know me though? Me watch the man them where they go KC, Kingston, take Camperdown, Woolmers and Excelsior and all them school there. And I get GC O levels and A levels, and she say, I saw you go aspire to read certain things. And then man, they show me, say, yeah, that's the right way. So now me want to look them to see, say, I the same knowledge them have to seek. You know, see, to elevate themselves out of the quagmire where we in a kite. Now go gone away, it's like a redundant thing. It just a move around in a circle. It's not going away.
Yeah.
JCF one can file have to change up the strategy, the upper echelon them. Let me tell you something. You see the senior police them must God to know so them can go home and feel good, you know. Some of them loyal in the cause where them really look for the betterment. But the overall matter is too much corruption in the bottom half. You see where I come from?
Yeah, we have to move though.
Yeah. The final thing I'm going to tell you now is members of the JDF, member who is far above reproach and beyond anything we ever know as corruption. Don't put on a hand in it.
But them in it.
Yeah, but I that me. Say me see that, but me I tell them say, yo, step back. Leave that alone. Because right, we know from a long time as genuine soldier to defend the rights of the people.
All right, so, give thanks.
One love,
man.
the fullness of the King.
All
Bless up everyone.
Yeah.
Hear up, Jamuta.
Blessed man.
Rastafari lives. Rasta teacher from the hills of Milton, man.
All right.
Yes, I. The Aboriginal talk a while ago is righteousness. The man I talk about the bad rules them. Saying, so I just assure that something now. You see up on the hills them now. When all rain fall and stone and them things they come down, landslide and them things they fall down higher. Tractor and them things they shoot them things they were going in Rasta. And then now the man them I use grass and dirt. I full up the road. I full up potholes.
Grass?
I mean grass, man. A grass, man, and chop grass and
mini and put on the pothole them?
And dirt.
And then put tarp on it?
Which tarp? Just grass and dirt, Rasta. And if garbage nearby, enjoy the garbage.
Which part them do that?
They don't know me husband, Jesus, or something like that.
Mavis Bank, them when them have fixed road, them put grass and dirt in the hole.
So, I lie me tell you.
No, me ask, so me want to reiterate what you say.
Yes,
so them not put no tarp on it, them not put tar in there.
They can't say lie me tell man. Every Sunday and all them time them a week. When them get the time and the road them get the hole them get too deep on them. Some command come together. Dig down the dirt.
Oh, you mean the man them you mean the people them who live up there? Oh, I think you talk about the people them who have fixed the road.
Nah, man, nobody now come fix the road up there. So
okay, all right. No, we have to make sense now.
Full stand, man.
Yeah.
So here right now, even if them they have the knowledge themselves with the politician them. When all them stone fall down and come down off a natural isolation. All them have to do, get some people from in the era then. When I work.
So where you live? Where you live? In the area?
Long time.
Then if you live in the area a long time, you tell them must get people in the area for work.
Well, that's where I say the rest of. So instead of man I chop grass and them things and I draw like a dirt night. When stone and them things they fall down and come down. The politician them can give them some cement just and then the same stone them will come down. Them mix up some cement, drop them in the hole then and firm it up like more down.
Alright, listen to me I say now. You live in the area and you see them things they are going. And you not do nothing about it, you not talk to them?
Oh yeah, man. Well, just listen what I say now.
Me hear what you say, but you know, no, watch out.
Yeah.
It's which part me live, me see certain things that happen. Me go talk to the people them about it, and me go do something about it. So me say, no, you live in your area, and you are the people them try to help themselves by putting grass and dirt in our hole. And you know so not nothing happen, and you not do nothing about it.
No, but what I try to show you say, instead of using the grass.
No, then why you not tell them that? Why you not go to them and talk to them about
it? That, man. There's a bit, there's no, the politician, them know, that's all right. When stone come down, we have to put some cement.
No, but me not talk about no politician. Me talk about you who are bring to the attention, say, the grass and the dirt now go work. When the man them are do it, you know, if you go, they go tell them, say,
care about people, that's the easiest way, but I talk about a full stance since them not care the tar and the thing and them thing of the ice and that still. So I said, I got a burden say with them road and I said, since we are help ourselves to throw like a grass and like a dirt night, when stone and them things that come down fireball, the political man them cross that here right now.
So you throw dirt, you throw grass and dirt in there too?
Well, if I have to, I have to.
Okay,
because the consequences of, or even help or give them a thing towards it.
So them can't come together and buy a bag of cement and get some dirt and mix it up and throw it in there?
Then understand me no muta and hear me asking a fireball.
Yeah. You talk about politicians must come give cement.
Yeah, but listen, no for them dependent upon the politician.
But I not them me talk about, you me talk about who say the road want fix.
I now with the Rasta.
No, what to do it? Me never say you must go buy the cement. Me say you must chump up and go do it.
But you are no.
Because you complain vainly now, vainly you complain.
No, but you are no.
Your complaint is in vain.
Me attack on behalf of them no in Rasta.
Because want to you. Why you not talk on behalf of you who sit at happen? When you help put dirt and you put grass and dirt in there too.
I man walk road daily every night and drive it every day in Rasta.
And you put grass and dirt in there too.
Well, if I didn't put it, I give thanks to them and
yeah, you know, you call the radio station and I complain and I talk about the people that must go get politicians to do it. And you are the same man.
I never tell the politicians to do it. I just assure you and assure you so all them could assist.
Who could assist? But you not assist.
Watch when a man, one long time when the people are maintain road, when public works and them people.
But you just call and I complain.
Or 2 or 3 men come on them shovel and full of patrol with stone and all them things. So what am I trying to show now? Instead I use the grass and a chop and a dig down and bank them with dirt. When you have a landslide and thing, The politician could have isolated and say, like the councils and MP and say, right, since you live from here to go into the coffee factory, or from there to go there, who live near them here then? Allocate like a couple bag of cement then.
How long you live around there, Virgin? How long you live around there?
I from birth, Rasta, from
birth?
Yes, I.
And you never go to the man them yet and say, me could put it together.
Things never get worse.
No, me not watch you know. You wait till it get worse. Me say,
nah,
you see it happen.
When I youth, both of them I say to know them things happen, you know.
Yeah, me know which part you but when I say, you see it happen from you born. And you tell me, say, you can't get 4 months to buy a bag of cement or 2 bags of cement and get some dirt and put it in.
I did not say no, but I did not
then why you not do it? Then why you not do it? Until I call and I complain.
What you mean I am on to do just that?
Me say, you and the people them round them, not
no,
about you.
What I am trying to show you, I am,
yeah.
is that since the situation exists and the government can ascertain all of the old them who live in a zone, the government can come up with a plan.
Yeah, but them now come up with a plan from you live round there. From you live round there, them not come up with no plan.
Since some of them counsels them. And say, right, utilize the same local rock stone them where are far along in the road. Instead of have tractor shove them over gully and I use grass or patches. So pack up them stone there and get some people I sustain to like the youth them when I work and the girls them when I work. I sustain them some cement and thing and say you have unresponsible patch and mola. It's all right, manga. Yeah, the full time I say.
Me hear what you say.
It's only enough for 2 blame right time and that's what
me not blame you, me just say, oh you call the radio station and you are the madness and not you talk to the people them. Why you not go to the politician them? Why you not go to the councillor?
No, because you are better than me right now.
Why you not go to the councillor? Why you not go to the councillor?
You have green card, can't talk to them now.
When them green card? Which green card they talk about? Where you call green card? No, where you call green card?
Eh?
Where you say, where you call green card?
Me no mean foreign thing now. When I say green card.
Yeah, which green card? You mean like to go ahead to do it?
I'm not talk politics. I'm not mean that you have
why you not go to the councillor? Why you not go to the councillor? Why you not go to the councillor? Why you not go to the councillor?
Oh, you have no. I vented to you, so
no. Why you don't? Why you don't go to the councillor?
But the council right now, you are a member of the council that's electing us.
The councillor what?
No, just recently electing a fireball.
Why you don't? No, me not talk go no deep. You just said the people them. The councillor should have come together and give the people them some cement.
I did not say the councillor should have come together and stop.
No, you said the people them. The people them need the councillor should have come and give them some cement.
No, I not said them should have come for. I just make a suggestion.
Yeah, but me I say why you don't. I suggest so you must go to the councillor. Go get the cement.
Bingy, you want people we don't answer right now, me up front and rear and say
okay.
I am only suggesting.
Yeah, I mean I suggest to you, say go to the councillor. So the people are going to lick it down through your house with some cement to fix the road. The people are going to lick it down because you are asked for some cement from the councillor to fix the road. Well, move from out of the area then.
Go up front too much.
No, move from out of the area. Move from out of the area, Bridget.
All right. You're right. You're
madness that you say.
Yes, you're a little piece. No,
the little piece is like you have forgot. Watch it. All right. Say it quick. It's the advertisement. Them like you have no feel no way. But say
man, not hear the last part or not.
Say it quick.
I am only suggesting a new method of helping to contain our road.
And I am suggesting
instead of the dirt and little something.
Yeah, you want cement.
Come down.
Yeah, you said that 500 times already.
Allocate some cement and make people fix it zone
and
by
since them don't bring the cement,
we're bringing a big contractor.
Since them don't bring in the cement, you should go to them and say, look here, We need some cement to help fix the road there. All right, we're gone. Albertus.
All right.
Yeah, we're there with you. Last lap we are going to show. Why them people there, some people just have some talk the way. More time you get ignorant, but you have to hold the peace. See a subject here we are only one now want to talk about. Them are talk about Gaza, all Gaza this and Gaza that. This
Congo crisis, in a nutshell. Since 1996, over 6 million people have died in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, so that we, in the Western world, can benefit from its resources. Congo is extremely rich in gold, diamonds, copper, cobalt, tin, uranium, coltan, and many other precious minerals. Congo has 64% of the Earth's coltan, a precious mineral that is needed for our modern electronics like iPhones, iPads, computers, laptops, PlayStations, Xboxes, Nintendos, jet engines, inkjet printers, and the list goes on and on. In 1946, the Strategic Minerals Stockpiling Act was passed to obtain and stockpile cobalt. With the largest reserves of cobalt on the planet, Congo was targeted. Cobalt is a strategic and critical mineral that is essential for our aerospace, military, and defense industries. As the United States and the United Kingdom provide financial aid and military aid to countries such as Rwanda and Uganda, these neighboring countries plunder Congo's natural resources as the death toll rises. In 4 studies, the United Nations implicated multinational companies in sourcing coltan from Congo, stating that these companies serve as the engine of the conflict in the DRC. As the world benefits from Congo's riches, Congolese men, women, and children continue to be raped, tortured, starved, displaced, and killed. In 2010, a leaked United Nations report cited crimes of genocide may have been committed by the Rwandan troops. There is very little media coverage on what is actually happening in Congo. When Congo is covered by the media, it is often about rebel groups committing mass atrocities. What these reports do not cover are the funding, training, and the arming of these rebel groups by foreign governments. Nothing is ever mentioned about the Western-backed coups, wars, assassinations, or the involvement of foreign corporations in the looting of Congo. 48 women are raped every hour. Millions are displaced. Over 6 million dead. Half are children under the age of 5. What is happening in Congo is a silent Holocaust.
Serious thing. That story where it's untold. We are going to the Congo, you hardly hear about it, but we who search recognize, trust me, talking about Palestine, we are talking about all of the atrocities, but there are certain atrocities that is overlooked by the Western media. Yeah, the Western media overlook a whole heap of things. And we get caught in the media frenzy. And don't forget, there are certain things that are going on where it's worse than where we are jump up about and scream about. Not to say you must scream about where we are going, but we have to recognize. Because people are going to hear about all Congo now. So which part name Congo? Because you might hear the name Congo on the radio. You must tell you about Gaza. People say, rotted. You mean say them a kill off the people them run a vice cartel yard? Shoot name Gaza. That's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. But it's something we have to reflect on. We need to reflect on it. We're going to play this one now with most of the things them were pig in where we never know. So I will if a Rasta man to listen to this, because you have someone say no yam pork, and trust me, I might clean him teeth, pork a guy in my mouth. Listen.
Absolutely staggering what you can get out of a
Yogurt.
pig. Yes, I have a list. Christian Mindersma wrote a book called Pig 05049, which is an anonymous pig, and beyond the obvious foodstuffs, she found different parts of this animal offered the following pork derivatives. From the skin alone, safety gloves, cosmetic surgery, collagen comes from pig skin, energy bars, which also have collagen in, low-fat butter, chewing gum, X-ray film, drug capsules, bread, flour improver made from pig hair, would you believe? Wow. Flour, I know. The skin is also used for tattoo practice. And ballistic gelatin. That's just the skin, and then there's the internal organs, pet food, tambourine skins are made from a pig's bladder. The old tambourine.
I knew those folkies were evil.
Yeah. There are many thousands of people who are alive because of the pig's valve from their heart. From the bones, cheap wine corks, would you believe? Stabilizing propellant and bullet making, inkjet paper, concrete, match heads, bone china, train brakes, yogurt, which you correctly mentioned.
What's a train brake? Like
it's
when you
stopping
go to
a train.
for the
yeah, for stopping it.
Get a trotter out. He just leans forward.
Fabric softener. Who knew? Beer, wine, ice cream. From the fat, biodiesel, soap, shampoos, crayons. From the blood, cigarette filters, amazingly. Toothpaste. And also paintbrushes. Chemical weapons testing. The ears are used in chemical weapons testing. Don't ask me why. I should hasten to add that not all toothpaste and not all yogurt contain it. But if you are a Muslim or Jewish, you've got a hell of a problem discovering what's got pig in it.
You have your work cut out.
You have your work cut out like a silhouettist. According to Bloomberg, there are 42 major areas of manufacturing that entirely rely on pork products. It's quite astonishing what that one animal can do. It's the only farmyard animal, if you discount truffle hunting, that is only useful when dead.
Okay. The only animal that is useful when it's dead. Right, but that's not easy. Make the pig live, man. I want to deal with. Serious thing. Well, hey, them people are conniving and scheming, Because some things with them put in a certain things, all the chemical them not put it on the label, You don't put it on the label. Or them put it in a way that you don't even know as well. I mean, as I say, if you can't read the ingredients on the label, put it back. If you can't read the ingredients on the label, put it back. And if you can't read it, I don't know as well, put it back. Yes. Because them have some things right now where they matter about our food. Say Bill Gates have produced synthetic food now. They buy out a whole heap of the land them in America and start in synthetic food farm. And I tell you, if you go in a restaurant and see it, you never know, say, a beef steak sandwich I eat or a hot dog. When I look up at me about hot dog, I'm a see it, I think of the dog penis. I think about the dog penis, because I want to think, look, I say, what? And then I come realize about Chinese eat dog. Chinese eat dog, them have some upscale restaurant there, man. When you go in there, them serve you the dog, man. The other day when they have the Olympic there, them kind of hold it down because them have said the foreigner them now go give credence to go in a restaurant and know say dog are serving there. Some rare dog. People eat some serious things. You have certain people them eat roach. Them just fry the roach them and eat them. You have some places where them eat pig. You have some country where you can't go eat pig. But you have some country where them eat pig and don't feel nowhere. I know where they think about it. A man will say I eat a pig, but if him say a Chinese I eat a dog, him begs. Yeah. Because him can domesticate the dog. Him feel away when the dog get cut up and sliced up and gone and plate. But him eat the pig. And believe you me, the dog cleaner than the pig. The dog cleaner than the pig. So we have to really figure it out. We have to figure it out. Because Jackass said the world no level. And in them time, it was around no level. The way the things set you know. We're not serious. We're down in the bottom part of the barrel. I try come out. And the more we come out, we'll rise up. And the more something draw, we're down in the same barrel. Yeah, man. Same barrel. We're going to play this song here. A long time, you know.
Well, my people, we have made it to the end. Quite a journey, quite a lovely journey, my people. We learned so much on the way. But let me know what you think about this one down at the comment section. And before we go, you know it's a Black Power move. Drop a like and subscribe. Share it to a friend or a family so they can be a part of the move.